Hello everyone, it is the Gaming Weasel back again with another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be covering the Dev Workshop coming on November 11th, or sort of the update 30.9.0 coming on November the 11th. Now this is sort of like the pre-war teaser. You know, a little bit of a quality of life update before the new war actually comes out, and there is actually quite some juicy things inside of here. We have a forma change. I'll explain that in a second. We have new augments for Zaku, Lavos, and Trinity. Two of them are for Zaku, if I'm correct. And then, yes, two are for Zaku and one each for Lavos and Trinity. And we also have some early player changes, such as sort of adding the Tenno guide, which will show you, you know, what you need to get and how to get yourself a Necromech and a Raildrak. And also, you know, Dojo and your Orbiter decorations. But, you know, I don't think a lot of people really are interested in that, but nonetheless, let's get right and straight into the juicy parts of this update, and that is going to be the forma changes. Now, if you're playing Warframe right now, which there's a high chance that you are, once you form a Warframe, their level go back to 0, and then you only have your first ability unlocked at rank 0. Apparently I cannot speak English. Now, the changes will correspond, so your forma and the abilities that you have unlocked once you forma the Warframe or a weapon, Warframe not a weapon, is dependent on your mastery rank. So, if you're mastery rank 5, let's say, you're gonna have your first 2 abilities unlocked. Let's say if you're mastery rank 10, you're gonna have all 4 abilities unlocked. Now, this is not certain. The scaling of your mastery rank is final, but the mastery rank is not certain yet, so maybe it's gonna be 10 or maybe it's gonna be 12. It doesn't really say anywhere on the post, which is in the description down below if you want to read up on it. And this is a great change. Let's say you want to level up Gara, and then you use your first ability with the forma system how it works now. You're gonna kill some enemies, which is quite cool, but of course, if you know Warframe, killing more enemies equals more affinity. With Gara's 4th ability, you can kill much more enemies, or many enemies, than you could with your first ability, so this is going to be very good. Now, I think a lot of you guys are at least mastery rank 5 or 6, maybe a little bit lower than that, and maybe a bit higher than that. Honestly, in my gameplay, 90% of the players are at least rank 10. Now, that might be because I play, you know, sort of mid to high level content, but I do play some era relics, and you see people with lower mastery ranks here, so that is also something to keep an eye out. So this is going to be very good. Now, the new augments, as I said, 2 are for Zaku, 1 is for Lavos and 1 for Trinity. They go for, or I guess in this order. So Lavos is Orphidian Bite will get on the augment mod. Okay, I cannot speak. And the stats are going to be, or what it does is change the charge to reduce cooldown of all abilities by X amount of seconds for hitting a cluster of enemies, exact number to be dedicated or to be announced, I guess, and while also adding an ability range buff for Ophidian Bite, so that's really cool. Then Zaku has the Grasp of Loke augment. When a stolen weapon deals damage to the target affected by an ability of the Lost, Zaku heals some HP, so that's really cool. We have Zaku the Lost. Casting a Lost ability increases the power strength of the Lost by a certain percent and will stack. Casting the same Lost ability twice in a row resets the bonus. So that's really cool again. And then Trinity's Blessing, gain ranged, primary or secondary critical chance for each percentage you heal on your allies. On refresh, it adds up to a new value and refreshes the timer. So those are the augments. You think of them what you will. The Blessing, the Grasp of Loke, and Orphidian Bite look actually really cool. I love those. I kind of forgot what the Lost ability of Zaku does, so I'm not sure if it's a good one or a bad one. I kind of forgot about Zaku, to be completely honest with you. But Trinity, I mean, this one's good if you're playing with a squad, because it is per percentage you heal on your allies, and if you don't have any allies, you're not going to gain any critical chance. But Maybe that could be changed up a little bit, but I'm not sure in what sort of way it could be. But nonetheless, that is very good. And the sort of less cool part of this update is going to be the Tenno guide. Now, oh, not less cool, it's really cool that they're finally adding sort of something once you know, finish the first quest, the War's Prize, and then you have nothing to do. So this will, you know, make it easier for you early game and reducing the early game time and resource demands, and they're also going to be reducing the I guess resource required for your necromech and your railjack, so that is going to be very cool. They're going to require less resources, necromech parts are going to drop more often, so that is very cool as well. But that is mostly it. That is going to be the dev stream, or sorry, not the dev stream, but the dev workshop that is coming on November 11th. So the update is coming November 11th, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. The Gaming Weasel over and out.